All right, we're back out here again in the cave today. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's raining real hard. The river's still up, and we haven't had any opportunities to go to the river. I think it's setting around 23.5 feet right now, which is about 2 feet up, and it's probably going to go at least another 2 to 5 feet before this rain's over. We're going to get an inch of rain today, so it's hard to tell. But we decided to come out here. As you can see, it's nice and dry out of the rain. We're gonna see if we can't find any more arrowheads in here. No, and I found that there, and I thought I had to find for the minute. The one's going slow. Lots of debitage. But Douglas got something cool here. We'll show you just a second. I don't know if you can see it there. Douglas, pick it up. Show everybody. Nice one right there. Just above where I found the ones last week. I found them right in here, so we're on a pretty good seam, it seems like. See how it's crooked. A little broke off. I think it might have been one of them godars. I'm not too sure. We'll have to clean it off and look at it when we get home. All right. I don't know if you can see it. Bub just got another one. Try to uncover it here. He said he thinks it's broke. Yeah. Busted tip, but man, that tip is sharp. If that thing would have been whole, that'd have been nuts. It's really translucent too. We'll have to clean that thing off and look at it in the sunlight. That is a nice tip right there. All right, we've just been combing around these rocks like we did when we found Douglas's, and I've got a little worked scraper there. Little flake they chipped off and used as a little tool. What people usually call a thumb scraper. See how it working on the edge there. That's number 3 for today. We're not doing too bad. I think Douglas found a really cool piece. I'm not sure. You see that? That's worked. They were trying to work an arrowhead out. I don't know if that was the good flint or what. That's what it looks like to me. If you disagree, let me know in the comments. But that is pretty cool looking. Bob and I decided we wanted to do a little looking below this cave. There's a big waterfall. There's another cave right there. We got this huge waterfall. I don't know how well you could hear me. We're right by this waterfall. Douglas is actually back behind it looking. And I flipped some rocks down here, and I found me a little thumb scraper. It's worked all on this side up through here. Little teardrop shaped piece. There's lots of flint down through here, but we haven't seen any artifacts other than this little piece. We're gonna keep looking. All right, we're back over here digging. I'm gonna get a handful of sifts in. There's a little piece of flint right there. See if we can't find 1 or 2 more pieces before we head out of here. All right, I don't know if you can see it center screen. A little bladelet there. Worked all the way around teardrop shape. Not bad. Tell me where you got it.
Right here on top.
Let me see it. Oh yeah, another little scraper blade. That's pretty cool. All right, that'll stand beside that. I want to show you how big it is. These are the rocks we got to move out before you can look down through here when you're sifting in a rock overhang for artifacts. That thing's huge. All right, this is the last sift, and then we're going to go check out little abandoned building just about 100 yards from us here on the creek. See if there's any cool there. All right, I got Bub back here behind me. We're just looking through this creek to see if we see anything good. We didn't find anything in that last sift, and we're going to go up here and investigate that cool little old building in the middle of the woods. All right, we got a neighboring spot just down the creek here. You can tell somebody else hunts this. I'm going to leave it alone because they got a lot of their finds just stacked on rocks. But I am going to get a video of some of these finds. These are super cool. Right here, I imagine it's some type of pestle. There's hammerstones. And this one here looks like a nutting stone, just all sitting right there. That's pretty cool. Blade, spall, another little generic biface. That one's pretty cool. And then that one's worked on that side, and That one got fire popped, it looked like. There's all kinds of bones. There's other little spalls and rocks and clams. That's pretty cool. Just see all this laying out in here. You can tell somebody's been working on it. And I don't want to disturb it or disrespect it. I just thought it was really cool to see. All right, Bub picked the better line than I did. This is slippery. I'm gonna come down through here and just walk the creek up. See it up ahead there. All right, here it is. Just an old abandoned barn. I don't think there's anything too special about it. Don't see anything other than boards. Probably not the safest to be in either. A lot of rock over there where they had the wall set up. It's still pretty cool. Fun to come see, investigate it. There's some old busted china and zinc lid, a mason jar and stuff like that. What'd you find, Bub? A couple old nails?
A sock.
Yeah, and a sock. Pretty cool. Some rocks on a tie there, like some kids were sitting there. Bunch of tin. What'd you find there? Big old, looked like a bolt cut into a nail. Pretty cool. All right, that's about enough for our adventures today. It's pretty wet. I'm pretty tired. We're gonna get home, get everything cleaned up and show you what we got. All righty, here's our haul for that little trip. Wasn't too bad of a trip. A little bit better than the time before. We ended up finding 3 well-worked pieces. 2 that I'm pretty sure are scrapers. You can be the judge of that. I'll show you in a minute. One that's real questionable there. Got a bunch of debitage. One thing that was really weird that we found was this piece down in the stream. I think that's natural. This stuff chips real easy. But man, if it doesn't look like they were going to like try to spall that out and work it. So I told Douglas we would bring that piece home. That's just really weird looking. If you think it's worked, let me know. It's not really had anything done on that side. All the chippings on this side, and it was down in the stream. So what I think happened is rocks came by and hit it when the water was high, and it gave it the effect that it's being worked at. You'll find a bunch of pieces of this kind of less than integral flint in those streams that look like they're worked, and it's just natural flaking. This piece here, Douglas thought was worked, but I'm not too sure. Just looks like it's got that line like it's been manipulated by hand, but it's all one seam. It doesn't seem, I don't know, you can see some microflaking air, I guess. But see there, you don't really. It just looks like a natural break to me. If you think it's something, let me know down in the comments. You can see here, these are definitely little scrapers. Another one here. Pretty good little finds there. And we got, right at the end, we got that blade there. Little teardrop shaped biface. Beautiful busted tip. And when you hold it up to the light, it's see-through. See, don't have anything here to light it up with. If I did, I would. But you can see, let's see if we can move it over here. There you go. Try to zoom in on that. It's kind of hard to see, but it's see how you can see through the tip of it. That's pretty cool. And then probably the best find of the day is that little bad boy there. I can't tell. I think that might be Cortex on that. It's hard to tell. It looks like it's just the color of the flint. It's been busted off on that side. Looks like it might have been a little uneven. I'm not too sure though. But those are our finds for the day. Really fun day. Really cool discovery just down the creek from there. I'm hoping one of these days I can meet up with that guy and just share stories at the very least. Hopefully he doesn't mind us accidentally stumbling in there. We'll respect this property and not go back. But I just appreciate everybody watching. If you like, give us a little like. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. There's a lot of you who haven't subscribed yet. Really help the page out. Follow us if you're watching this on TikTok too. And we'll see you next time. Happy hunting.